Hey everybody, welcome back to Off the Trail. Today we're going to talk about night latching a foothold trap. Now, while not the most versatile trap that you can own, foothold traps do serve their purpose for certain situations. The most useful one that I would think that would be out there is probably going to be your conibear, like a 110, something along those lines, something about that size, if you want to catch a good variety of game across a lot of different spectrums. This is a cheap Duke #1 foothold trap, and night latching, what it involves is filing the edge of the pan where the dog comes in contact with the edge of the pan. What you do is you put a small notch in this location right here. I don't know how well it's going to show up on the video because we're talking about such a small area, but that's what we're talking about here. You're talking about putting a notch right underneath the edge of where the dog catches the pan there. You'll have the regular notch, and then I'll show you the benefits of having a night latch on there. When you set a trap, a foothold trap that is, this is going to be the configuration that most people are going to see, because what they're going to do is they're going to slide the dog deep into the slot there where it catches the pan. What the benefits of night latching is it sets a hair trigger on your trap. Once you have the notch filed, you can set this. So the reason it's called a night latch is because you can set it at night in the dark. What you would do is you'd go ahead and you'd pre-stage your trap with the dog deep into the pan slot there, and then as you're setting the trap, you'll hear that distinct click. Once that click is heard, what you'll know that your trap is now set on a hair trigger, because now the notch that you're using is not the deep notch, it's going to be your night latch notch. So it's going to take a lot less force to set that trap off when the animal steps on the pan. And again, because of that distinct clicking sound that you hear when you set the trap, it allows you to feel and hear to successfully set that in limited light conditions. So let's go ahead and do that again. We'll show you one more time here how that's done. Again, your night latch is this small notch that you've filed in to the typical, right above the pan notch, right on the edge. It doesn't have to be very big. It only takes a couple passes with a file. So there you go. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do this again so that I can show you how this is done and how the night latch sounds. Okay, this trap is preset with the dog deep into the notch on the trigger pan. Now I'm going to move the microphone down there, so hopefully you'll be able to hear that distinctive click that I was talking about when you have the night latch in place. There, so hopefully you should have heard that and got a kind of a feeling for how loud that click is. Sorry, I was a little hesitant there. I've already been snapped by this trap like 4 times today, just screwing around with it, doing some other stuff. So there you go. That's night latching a trap. Granted, I know I didn't show you the actual procedure of filing underneath the notch there, but I would like to think that anybody with any type of mechanical ability wouldn't need an actual step-by-step on that. But again, what you're doing here is you're just filing a slight little notch above the pan notch that comes set on the trap as you would get it from the factory. That's been another episode of Off the Trail. I hope you enjoyed. I thank you for your comments. I thank you for your support, and we will see you again on the next one. Take care.